Hello, welcome to this practice today. We're going to go for a bit of a vinyasa flow, a bit of movement today. So yeah, just getting your body moving, just a bit of a classic sort of vinyasa practice. So just remember, we want to move the body with the breath, and yeah, without further ado, let's get started today. So if you want to just start by grounding yourself down through your sitting bones, yeah, and then just bringing your awareness into your spine. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, stack the vertebrae of our spine up, and then just bring that awareness into the shoulders. So just roll the shoulders down just away from the ears. Yeah, we're just going to have the hands rested into the middle, and we're going to start with our eyes closed. We're going to begin our practice today just with a few deep breaths in and out, just to connect with our breath and connect with our breathing. Yeah, so let's take a nice deep breath in, and then breathing it out. Good, breathing in again, and out. Good, and then that last one, big breath, and out. Good, okay, let's just gently open your eyes. We're going to start with the hands in the middle today. And then for our twist to begin with, we're going to inhale and lift our arms up nice and high towards the sky, so lift in the chest. And then as we exhale, let's twist. So go right hand onto that left knee, left hand round the back, and then twisting round. Yeah, keeping the chest lifted a little bit, just so we're able to breathe. And then just gently looking over your back left shoulder. Good, same again, let's inhale, lift those arms up. Nice and high, it's a big lift, reaching for the sky. And then as you exhale, changing sides. Yeah, so left hand onto that right knee, hand at the back for support, and twisting around the other way. Yeah, same again, just let the breath flow nice and natural. Okay, let's go again. So inhale, lift those arms up, big lift. And then as you exhale, same again, yeah, right hand onto that left knee, left hand round the back for support. Keeping that chest lifted and breathing. Yeah, one more time. Let's inhale, lift those arms up, big reach, and then as you exhale, yeah, same again, twisting around. Okay, coming back into the middle. So we'll go for a little bit of a side bend. So we'll tilt on our side. We can place that forearm down or rest the hand. Lifting that other arm up nice and tall, and then just bending over to the side. So we should feel that nice stretch down the side of the body. Yeah, so just breathe in there. Just bringing your breath into the side of the body. Now the hand that's in the air, let's just turn, bring that down towards the floor, and then just get into that side body just that little bit more. Good, slowly, just bring yourself back up, and let's change sides. So now lean over the other way, so bring that forearm down, other arm can come up, and then again just going for that big side stretch over. Yeah, lefts and rights might feel a bit different today. See how you feel. Good, and same again, the hand that's in the air, turn, bring that down towards the floor, just get into that side body again. Yeah, good, come back up to the top. Right, let's go for our forward fold. So still in the seated position, we're gonna go for 2 today. So we're gonna lean forwards, hold it there, come back up, and then we'll go in again a second time. Yeah, just try and get a little bit deeper into that forward fold. All right, so take that nice deep breath in first. And then as you exhale, hinge at the hips, yeah, rounding in the spine, dropping the head down, coming into that forward fold. Yeah, just breathing into that upper back. Breathing into the sides of the ribs. Good, and then very slowly just start to bring yourself up. Yeah, just ease yourself out of it. And then we'll go in again a second time and just try and get that a little bit further forwards, okay? So same again, breathing in. And then exhale, second time, hinge, round, slide it down. Yeah, dropping that head down again. Coming into that forward fold. Yeah, same again, just slowly bring yourself back up. Lovely, right, just get into the shoulders. We're gonna go for a few shoulder rolls first, yeah? So nice tall posture, and then from there, as you inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears, pull them back, and then drop them down. Now, same again. Lift, shrug, pull them back, drop them down, yeah? So just gently bringing that movement into the shoulders, scooping them round. Good, and then changing direction, so back, round the other way, scooping it round and down. Yeah, your shoulders, you might find they start to click and crack. Just moving them around. So, good, and then having those arms out straight. Yeah, so palms facing up to start, and let's go for a few twists in that shoulder joint. Yeah, so turn it round and then turn it back. Yeah, it's just getting a bit of movement into that shoulder joint. Lovely, and then from there we'll just place the hands behind us, pushing the hands into the floor, leaning back, lifting that chest up. Yeah, just squeezing the shoulder blades a little bit. Good, so with every breath you just feel the chest expand, feel those ribs open. Good, and slowly bring yourself back round. Good, let's move into a tabletop position next, please. So we'll go for a few cats and cows, just really get that spine moving, okay? So tabletop position, we're gonna go knees directly over the hips, hands directly over your shoulders, yeah? Palms are firmly planted into the floor. So we'll just go for 4 cat and cows. So when you're ready, let's exhale, push the back up nice and high, rounding in the spine, tucking that pelvis under, and then as you breathe in, dropping that belly down, arching the lower back, gazing up. Good, exhale, round, push the back up, tuck the pelvis under. Good, and breathe in, dropping the belly, arching the lower back, gazing up. Yeah, go for another 2. Exhale, round. Yeah, and then inhale to arch. Yeah, and then last one. Exhale, round. Inhale to arch. Good, back into the middle. Right, let's go for a little twist. So we'll thread the needle. Let's take the right hand off. Inhale, lift that right arm up nice and high towards the sky, and then as you exhale, thread that arm through, bring the shoulder and the ear down to the floor, and then just take a little rest there. Yeah, so take a breath into that twist. Good. So whilst we're holding this twist, if you take that left arm off and then lift that up nice and high, really open up into that twist. Yeah, good, and then slowly just bringing that back down and then back up to top. Yeah, back up into tabletop. Let's change sides now. So left hand comes off. Inhale, lifting that left arm up. And then same again, thread that through. Shoulder and the ear come down to the floor. And then just resting in that twist again. Yeah, nice. And then same again, while we're in this twist, if you lift that right arm up into the air nice and high, open up that twist just that little bit more. Yeah, good. Slowly just bring yourself back up to the top. Now, we're going to bring the elbows down onto the floor, into that position. We're going to have the hands in a prayer position, just widen up the stance on the knees, and then we're going to sink back into a child's pose. As we do that, the head comes down onto the floor, and then we're going to bend the elbows, so the hands come behind the head. Yeah, so we're just going to open up into that armpit area, triceps as well, back of the arms. And just a few breaths here. And slowly bringing yourself back up into tabletop. Right, let's get those hips going. So from this tabletop, let's kick the left leg nice and high. Yes, the heel comes up, the toes are pointing down. And then what we're going to do is bring the knee in, tuck it in. So maybe bring the knee towards the nose, tuck it in as far as you can. And then as we inhale, kick that leg up again nice and high. So push the heel up. And the same again. Exhale, round, under. Yeah, we'll go for another 2. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, under. Good. And then the last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, under. That's it. Good. Changing legs. So other leg comes up. So kicking it up nice and high. Lift the heel. And the same again, exhale, round, tucking it under. Inhale, lift. Exhale under. Yeah, again, another 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale under. Yeah, and the last one. And then under. Yeah, good. Back into that tabletop. Right, so from here, what we're going to do is drive the toes into the floor, and then we're going to lift the knees just a few inches, okay? So your spine's going to stay straight, core's engaged, and when you're ready, just drive those toes in, lift those knees, yeah? Just a few inches, and then just start to feel everything switch on, everything sort of tighten up, core engages, and we're breathing here. Yeah, good, dropping those knees down. Lovely, just take a little child's pose, yes, and knees out wide, sinking the bum back, bringing the forehead down, just breathing out. Yeah, we'll just take a couple of breaths here, and then we'll start bringing ourselves up into a standing position. Yeah, good, bringing yourself back up into tabletop. Right, let's work our way up. So from tabletop, let's drive those toes into the floor, lift the knees, and we'll come into that high plank position. So high plank, yeah, feet about hip to shoulder distance apart, hands directly over the shoulders. And now as we exhale, push the hips up, bring the head through the shoulders, open up into our first down dog position. So first down dog, push the heels into the floor one at a time. Yeah, so just push the heels in, open up the calves, open up the Achilles, plantar fascia. Could give the toes a bit of a grip into the mat as well. And then let's just hang out here in your down dog just for a few breaths. Yeah, so just gazing towards the toes, tailbone towards the sky, just breathing. Nice, so from there, slowly just start walking the feet forwards, and then we're going to come into a forward fold position, yeah? So feet are about hip distance apart, yeah, so just underneath the hips. We're still hanging out in this forward fold, but what we're going to do is get a little bit deeper into this forward fold, yeah? So we've got some options. We can grab hold of the ankles or grab hold of the toes. We'll take a little inhale first, and then as we exhale, we'll pull ourselves down just that little bit further, yeah? Just getting into that lower back and into your hamstrings, okay? So holding onto the knees, holding onto the ankles or the toes. Take a little inhale first, and then as you exhale, pull yourself down just that little bit further. Yeah, really sinking into that forward fold. Just getting into that lower back and the hamstrings. Good, okay. Starting at the base of the spine, yeah, into that lower back, start to unravel your spine one vertebrae at a time. Yeah, bringing yourself up to that nice, tall, standing position. Yeah, just so we don't get a head rush when we sort of come up to the top. Lovely, right, we're gonna go through a few rounds of sun salutations. Yeah, just get some energy into the body, get the body moving. So we'll go for 4 rounds today, yeah? So watch for the changes. I'll start off slow, and then we'll kind of build up a bit of momentum, okay? So starting at the front of your mat, yeah, feet just underneath the hips. Nice tall anatomical posture to begin with. Yeah, so here we go. Inhale, lift those arms up. Big reach, lifting up. And then as you exhale, forward fold and bring it all the way down towards the floor. Good. Inhale to come up halfway. So hands on the shins, just lifting that chest. And then as you exhale, let's place the hands on the mat, step back into your high plank position. And then from your high plank, let's lower down to the knees first, then the chest, then the chin. So keep the elbows tucked in, yeah, breathing out. Let's inhale into a little cobra. So lifting the chest, slight back bend, and then as you exhale, push yourself up, drive the toes in into that down dog. Hips come up, head goes through the gap. Good, just breathe in here. Nice. Okay, so from there, bring the right foot forwards underneath, yeah, and then bring that left foot forwards underneath to meet it. Yeah, so now come into that forward fold position again. Yeah, just to compress before we come up. And then as we inhale, let's rise those arms up nice and tall, big lift. And then exhale, hands into the heart. Okay, let's go again. Inhale, raise those arms up. Exhale, forward fold, dropping it down. Good, halfway lift, hands on the shins. Lifting that chest, and then as you exhale, hands on the mat, step that back into your high plank. Good, then lower down again. Knees, chest, chin, nice and flat, breathing out. Good, then into your cobra. Lifting the chest on the inhale, and then as you exhale, push yourself back up into that down dog again. Yeah, so tailbone towards the sky, gazing towards the toes. Now, stepping the left foot through under. Stepping that right foot through under to meet it. Exhale, fold first, and then inhale, rise up. Big lift, reaching for the sky, lift the ribs, and then exhale, hands to the heart. Let's do 2 more. So here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Good, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat, stepping back into your high plank again. Nice. Now lower down again, knees, chest, chin. Keep those elbows tucked in. So now from cobra, we're going to go to up dog. Inhale, rise the chest into that lower back bend. And then as you exhale, kick it up into that down dog again. Yeah, so hips up, head through. Now we're going to go into a 3-leg down dog. So as you inhale, lift the right leg high into the air. So you're going to come into that 3-leg down dog position. Yeah, just take a breath here. Be strong. Be still. Good. Now bring that right foot through under. Yeah, land. And then bring that left foot through under just to meet it. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last round. Here we go. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Halfway lift. Exhale, back to high plank. Good. Lower down. Knees, chest and chin. Elbows in. Breathing out. Good. Let's go to up dog. Lifting that chest. And then as you exhale, push it back into that down dog position again. Lovely. Right, so from there, as we inhale, lift the left leg up nice and high. Yeah, so into that 3-leg down dog. Hold in there, breathe in. Good. And then bringing that left foot through under, bringing that right foot through under. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, big lift, rise up. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Right, let's start in chair pose today, please. So, if you need to grab yourself a drink of water or anything, or pause the video, now would be a good time. Right, so let's go into chair pose. So we're going to go feet directly underneath the hips. We're going to inhale to lift those arms up, and then as we exhale, we're going to sink our bum back like we're sitting in a chair. Okay, so here we go. Inhale, lift those arms up. And then as we exhale, sinking the bum back, bending the knees, chest is lifted a little bit, arms are straight and strong, yeah? So feel that energy build up in the legs, yeah? Feel the heat build up. Stay strong, good. And then as you exhale, forward fold, yeah? So just straighten the legs, just allow that upper body to drop down and breathe. Good, let's come up again. So inhale, rise the arms up. And then as you exhale, back into your chair, second time. Good, now let's go for a twist. So all we're gonna do is just place that left hand onto that left hip, and we're just gonna bring that right arm across that left knee, use that as a bit of support, and then as we exhale, turn to that left-hand side. Yeah, so the head turns, body turns, we're still sticking our bum back, knees are bent, and then as you exhale, forward fold again, yeah, just release. Yeah, release that pressure through the legs. Take a breath. Good, so now onto the other side. So here we go, inhale, rise up. Exhale, bum comes back, sinking down into your chair. Yeah, staying strong again. Breathe. Good, so now we're gonna go right hand onto right hip. Left arm comes across that right knee, and then exhale, twist to the other side. Yeah, head turns, body turns. Stay strong through the legs. Breathe. Good, and then exhale, forward fold. Yeah, just release. Lovely. Same again. Inhale, rise up. Big lift, and then just release the arms down by the side. Cool. Right, and so now we're going to move into Warrior 2, yeah, Virabhadrasana B. We're going to start with the right foot forwards, and we're going to take a large step back with the left leg. Now, heel at the front, try and be in that nice straight line with the arch of the back foot. All right, so when we go down into our Warrior 2, think about that knee sort of tracking over that foot, keeping that hip open, and then just maintaining that spine directly over the hips. Yeah, so we don't want to lean too far forwards, just sort of keep it central, okay? Chest is up, proud, yeah, arms are level. Yeah, same level, good, big breath in. And then as you exhale, just bend in that front knee, sinking it down. Yeah, do any little adjustments that you need to do just to settle yourself in to that Warrior 2. Yeah, so just gazing forwards, we're breathing. Yeah, let's take another breath. Good. So we're going to turn this front palm to face up, and then we're going to reverse our warrior. So inhale, leaning back, gazing up at the top of the hand. This back hand is just resting on that back leg, opening up the ribs on that right hand side. Good. And as we exhale, let's go back into Warrior 2. So settle yourself into Warrior 2 again. So now the back hand, working like a big clock, we're going to lift it all the way up and over towards the front. Then these hands are going to come down towards the floor. Let's sweep the fingers around, moving the body into that big circle, and then all the way back into that Warrior 2 position. Nice, set, reset. Let's go through that again. So back hand, shifting it round like a big clock, round to the front, sweeping those fingers down towards the floor, just getting that movement through the spine, and then back into your Warrior 2. Nice, so from there, let's bring that forearm down onto that front knee, sweeping the other arm up, but then going over the head, yeah? So into our extended side angle. And just hold in there, breathe in. Good, and then with this top hand, let's bring it down towards the floor, turn the body, and then drop that knee. Yeah, we can release the foot at the back. This foot at the front, let's just shuffle that to the outside edge a little bit, and we're going to come into a low lunge position now. Let's exhale first, and then as we inhale, sweeping the arms up nice and tall, and then as you exhale, push those hips forwards, yeah, sinking down into that nice low lunge. Be nice and active through the arms, yeah, through all the way to the fingertips, pushing those hips forwards. And just breathe in there. Good, one more breath. Lovely, then we can just bring those hands down, shift this back leg back, and then let's move into a little child's pose. Yeah, it's a little rest. Sticking your bum back, forehead down, just check back in with yourself. Slow the breath down. Slow that heart rate down. Good, okay, slowly just bring yourself back up into tabletop, and we're going to work our way back up into our standing positions. Yeah, so from tabletop, moving into your high plank. Yeah, so drive those toes into the floor. Good, exhale, push those hips up, head through the gap, tailbone towards the sky. Lovely, and then let's go left foot forwards underneath, right foot forwards to meet it. Exhale, fold, and then inhale, rise up. And then exhale, hands down or hands into the heart. So we're going to change sides now. So we had that right leg forwards, so now we're going to have that left leg forwards. Yeah, I'm going to change this way so you can still see what I'm doing. Okay, so my left foot is forwards, and then my right foot is back. Okay, again, go through your alignment, heel in that straight line, and then that knee is just going to track over the foot. Okay, chest is proud. Yeah, arms are level. We're looking forwards towards our left hand. Yeah, big breath in, and then as you exhale, sinking it down. Yeah, so again, just do any little adjustments that you need to do. Settle into your Warrior 2 position. Yeah, just take a few breaths here. Settling in. Nice. One more breath. Right, let's reverse it now. So turn that front palm to face up. Inhale, reverse, leaning back, gazing up at the hand, open up the ribs onto that left side. Lovely, and then as you exhale, just bring it back into that warrior two. Yeah, stay strong. Now, so here we go. This backhand, shift it forwards like a big clock, all the way around to the front. Then when we get round to the front, sweep those fingertips around to the floor. Big circle, back into your warrior two. There, that front knee still bent. Let's go second time. Bring that hand all the way round, sweeping those fingertips around to the floor. Nice big circle, and then back into your warrior two. Good, take a breath there again. Right, back into extended side angle. So that forearm's gonna come down onto the knee, lifting that arm up, and then sweeping the arm over the head. Yeah, opening up that right hand side. Good, one more breath. Nice, and same again, this hand, bring that down towards the floor. Turn, come into that lunge position. Yeah, release the foot at the back. That front foot, shift it out to the edge a little bit. So now let's go for that low lunge. Okay, so let's breathe out first. And then as we inhale, rise up. Big lift. And then as you exhale, sinking those hips forwards again. Lefts and rights might feel different. Keeping those arms straight and strong. Fingertips towards the sky. We'll breathe in there. Good, and then from there, same again, just bring those hands down towards the floor, sweep that back leg back, and then just come into that child's pose again. Yeah, just take a little rest there. Yeah, so slow the breath down, slow the heart rate down. Good, okay, slowly bring yourself back up. Okay, back into that tabletop position. Yeah, working our way back up to standing. So same again, drive those toes into the floor, lift those knees. Exhale, push back into down dog. Hips up, head through the gap. Oh, nice, let's go right foot forwards underneath, left foot forwards. Exhale, fold first. And then inhale, rise up, big lift. And then hands down into the heart. There we go, right. Still into our standing positions now. We're going to go for a balanced position. So we're going to go for warrior three. Now, warrior three, I always find it a little bit easier when my drishti point, my focus point, tends to look down. Yeah, so rather than sort of looking forwards or off to the left or the right, where your head is pointing or your vision is pointing, I find it a bit easier if you sort of look down. Now, thinking about that tilt, yeah, so as that upper body comes forwards, the back leg comes up at the same time. Options with the hands, you can go into aeroplane, prayer, Superman, hands on the hips, just whatever feels good for you today. Okay, so let's grip the toes into the floor. Find your drishti point, yeah, the focus point onto the floor. And then when you're ready, start to lean the upper body forwards, but the back leg comes up at the same time. Yeah, you're gonna feel a little bit wobbly. Use the toes as well as a bit of grip. Yeah, ankle starts to roll around. Stay strong. If you fall out of it, just take a breath and just come back into it. Yeah, don't get frustrated. Good, slowly just bring yourself all the way back up. Take a breath. Yeah, and we'll go again. So change sides now. So left foot gripping into the floor. Yeah, again, focus point, looking down. Take whichever option you want to have with the hands. And the same again, as you lean forwards, the back leg comes up at the same time. Yeah, just working at that counterbalance. Yeah, again, if you fall out of it, just come back into it. Take a breath. Take it easy. Good, slowly bring yourself all the way back up. Good, shake it off, give it a little bit of a shake. Nice, right, so next one, we're gonna go into a wide leg forward fold. I love these ones. I just like that feeling of sort of, you know, being upside down. It's, you know, we're not really in an upside down position sort of day to day, so I quite like this one. So we're going to take a nice wide stance on our mat, okay? So both feet are facing that same direction, yeah, facing forwards. As you come down, you can soften the knees, yeah? You don't have to have those knees locked. In fact, I would recommend just having the sort of softness of the knees, okay? We're going to have the hands on the hips. We're going to take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, forward fold, yeah, soften the knees a little bit. Just come down to the fingertips first, or just wherever you can reach, all right? Take another deep breath in. And then as you exhale, drop the crown of the head down just that little bit more. Yeah, maybe bring the hands back in line with the feet. Soften the knees if you need to. Yeah, just gazing between the legs, just enjoying that feeling of being upside down. Feel that nice stretch into the lower back. Yeah, hamstrings, inner thighs. Yeah, feel the feet work as well into the mat. Just breathe in. Yeah, good. Slowly, just coming up, just halfway, so just to those fingertips. And then what we're going to do today is just shift our body weight into our left and into our right. So we're going to get into the knees a little bit. So we're going to lean in to that right-hand side, okay? So inhale first, and then as you exhale, just bend that right knee, just sink into it a little bit. Good, and then come back up. Good, and then as you exhale, sinking into that left. Yeah, you might find your knees start to crack and pop. Yeah, good. Inhale, come back up. Lovely. Second time, bend that right knee, sink into it. Good. Inhale, up. Good. Same again. Exhale, bend, moving the body with the breath. Inhale, come back up. Lovely. Right, hands on the hips. Very slowly, bring yourself up, just so we don't get head rush. Now, we're going to keep that wide stance on the legs. We're going to interlock the hands behind the back, yeah? So either you can hold onto the hands or hold onto the wrists or interlock the fingers, just whatever you can grab behind you. Okay, so we're going to go for our forward fold again, and then as we go for that forward fold, we're going to lift those arms up, yeah? Really open up that chest and just think about the hands reaching for the sky, okay? So interlocking the hands behind you. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, open up the chest, and then as you exhale, forward fold again, dropping that head down, lifting those arms up. Feel that chest open up. Feel the shoulders open. And remember to breathe as well. And you'll find this a lot easier if you breathe. That's good. Release the hands, and then very slowly, just coming up halfway, then the hands on the hips, and then very slowly bringing yourself all the way back up to the top. Lovely. We can bring those feet together. Give them a little bit of shake off. And we're going to start bringing ourselves down to the floor now. So we'll go for a quick sun salutation just to get ourselves down to the floor, okay? So starting at the front, inhale, lift those arms up. Big lift, and then as you exhale, forward fold, dropping it down. Good, halfway lift. Hands on the shins, and then as you exhale, hands on the mat, step it back into that high plank. Good, lower down, knees, chest and chin, breathing out. Good. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Just whatever feels good today. And then as you exhale, back into your down dog. So push those hips up, stay strong. Breathing out. Good. Now take that child's pose. Yeah, so sinking your bum back. Forehead down. Just breathing there. Good, okay, slowly just bringing yourself back up. Right, we're going to go into a high plank position first. So what we're going to do is go for a bit of twisting and yeah, really sort of get into our hips for this next one. So into a high plank position to start, please. Yeah, so hands over the shoulders. We're going to drive the toes into the floor, yeah, and lift those knees. So there's that high plank. So from there, we're going to bring that left foot round to the side. Yeah, so the foot lands flat. Drive that knee out a little bit. We're going to bring this right hand just into the center a little bit more. And then as we exhale, we're gonna twist open to that left-hand side. If you need to drop that knee, you can. Yeah, you're still getting that big twist, but see if we can keep that back leg lifted. Yeah, breathe in here. Stay strong through that right shoulder. Good, bringing it back down. You can drop that back knee down now, release the foot, and then just think about sinking down into that space there. Yeah, if you need to bring it over to the edge just a little bit more, so see how you feel, but just think about pushing those hips down and then sinking the head down. Yeah, if you're able to get down to the forearms, you can do. Yeah, just depending on sort of how your body feels today. Yeah, I'm gonna come up onto my hands today. Lovely, good. Bringing that leg back. Yeah, just take a little child's pose, just to reset. Just breathing out. Nice, good. And then coming back up. Yeah, so same on the other side now. So hands over the shoulders, drive the toes into the floor, into that high plank. Now we're gonna bring that right foot round to the side, drive the knee out, bring that left hand in just a touch. And then as you exhale, twist open to that right hand side. Yeah, again, if you need to drop the knee, you can. But let's see if we can keep that back leg straight and strong. Breathe here. Just enjoy that twist. Yeah, good. So now just drop that knee, release the foot, coming back into that center, and then same again, yeah, leaning into that space in that left-hand side. Again, if you can get down to your forearms, go for it. If not, just stay onto the hands, yeah? Think about pushing those hips down. We're breathing. Yeah, nice. And then same again, yeah? When you're ready, just shifting that right leg back, and then coming back into that child's pose. Yeah, good. Slowly just bring yourself back up. Now, we're going to do a little bit for the shoulders. We're going to go into dolphin pose. Now, dolphin, it's like doing a low plank, but then into a down dog, right? So our forearms are going to be onto the floor, and we want to think about pushing the forearms into the floor and being active through the shoulders, yeah? So rather than just letting all the body weight just sink into the shoulders, think about pushing the forearms into the floor, separating the scapula, the shoulder blades, and just being nice and active through the shoulders. Now, we're going to go forearms down, elbows directly over the shoulders. From this position, we're going to go into a low plank, yeah? So drive the toes in, take those knees off, there's that low plank. Now think about doing a down dog position, yeah? So the bum comes up, head goes through the gap in the shoulders, then start to walk the feet forwards towards the head, so the hips come up. Yeah, so then gravity does its work, and then we want to be strong and active through the shoulders. Yeah, so hips are elevated, we're pushing into the floor through the forearms, and we're breathing here. Okay, stay strong. Remember to breathe. Good, and then drop those knees down. Yeah, back into that child's pose, just to release. Yeah, release that pressure through the shoulders. Slowing that heart rate down again. Yeah, good. Coming up, and then we're going to move onto our front, yes, onto our belly. So, lying on our front, we're going to go for some back extensions, but thinking about bringing the shoulder blades and the elbows together. So we're going to think about squeezing our scapula together, all right? So we're going to do that as we inhale and lift the chest. So we're going to get into the lower back a little bit, and then the sort of mid and upper back, okay? So we're going to start down with the arms out. We're going to breathe out first, and then as we breathe in, lift the chest, bring those elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then as you exhale, just lower everything down. Yeah, we'll do 2 more. Inhale, lift, squeeze, open up, and then exhale, lower down. Okay, let's go 1 more. Inhale, lift and squeeze, and then bringing them down. Nice, good. Just give the hips a bit of a wiggle from side to side. Nice easy one next. What we're gonna do is just lean to the side a little bit, bend that knee, yeah, and then we can grab hold of the foot or the shin, whatever you want to grab hold of, and then just pulling that one in towards you. Yeah, just getting into the quads, yeah, the front part of the leg. Yeah, just breathe in there. Nice, good release, and then change your legs. So yeah, just lean over a little bit, bend that knee, yeah, grab hold of that foot or the shin or the toes, whatever you can grab, and then same again, yeah, just pulling it in towards you. Nice, good, and then exhale, release. Okay, hands by your chest, slowly bring yourself back up into that child's pose. Yeah, so sinking it back, taking a breath there. Lovely, and then bringing yourself forwards. Coming into our seated positions now. So, let's bring our spine in our other direction, yeah? So we sort of brought it up, now let's bring it round. So we're gonna go for a single leg forward fold today. So we'll go for our forward fold, yeah, and then we'll come up and then we can use this knee that's out to the side, yeah, to help with our twist, yeah, and then we're gonna go on that other side. So we're gonna start with the right leg out first, and then this left leg is just out to the side, yeah, it's just out the way. So we know we need to hinge at the hips first, then as you exhale, round in the spine, drop the head down, and we're breathing into that sort of upper back and the ribs, yeah? So we still want the lungs to work in that rib cage, okay? So leaning towards that right foot, take a nice deep breath in, and then as you exhale, hinge, round, slide it down, coming into that forward fold. Yeah, so you can grab hold of the ankles or the toes, the shins, wherever you want to grab hold of. Yeah, just allow that head to hang down. Yeah, we're rounding in the spine. Breathing into that upper back. Nice, good. Slowly bring yourself back up. So then we've got this knee that's out to the side. If we pull this up, so then that left foot is next to that right knee, we can use that right arm as a bit of a hook. Left arm comes around the back, push the hand into the floor. Inhale to lift, and then as you exhale, just go for that nice twist. Yeah, so keep the chest up so we can breathe. I'm just coming in for that twist. Nice, good, exhale, release. Change sides, so now that left leg comes out and that right leg's out to the side, yeah? Same again, taking that nice deep breath in first. And then as you exhale, hinge forwards, round, slide it down. Yeah, just dropping that head down again. Breathing out, just allowing all that tension in that lower back and that upper back and the hamstring as well. Just allowing that tension just to release. Yeah, good. Slowly just bring yourself all the way back up. Yeah, then we can use this right leg, yeah, to come up. So we can place that right foot next to that left knee. Use that left arm as a bit of a hook. Right arm comes around the back, drive the hand into the floor. Inhale to lift, and then as you exhale, twisting on that other side, yeah? Spine is long and lengthened, but we're rotating. Yeah, just looking over that back shoulder, keeping that chest lifted. Good, slowly bringing yourself back round. So before we go onto our back, we're going to go into our boat pose, Navasana. Now, some of you might have done this one in class before. So we're going to find that comfortable position on your bum. Knees are up, hands are going to come underneath the knees. Chest is proud, yeah, roll those shoulders back and down. And then we're going to find that pivot point where we can extend the legs out, yeah? Try not to collapse in that lower back. Keep that chest lifted. And then if you feel like you fancy more today, we can take those hands away. We can hold, breathe. Good, and then as we exhale, just release. Lovely, shift yourself forwards and then very slowly just start to roll yourself down onto your back. Here we go. Right, let's just go for a nice bridge. So if you tuck the feet in close to the hips, yeah, so the feet are about sort of hip distance apart. Hands are flat on the floor. We're going to breathe out first. And then as we breathe in, push those hips up nice and high into that bridge. Yeah, try not to let the knees flare out. Keep the knees in that good alignment. Yeah, just hold in there. Breathing into the stomach. Yeah, so into the diaphragm. So yeah, not into the chest, breathing into the stomach. Good, exhale, release, dropping it down. Bring the knees into the chest, yeah, hold on to the knees. Let's just start bringing them around into a bit of gentle movement. So pulling the legs apart, pull the knees apart, and then just sort of scoop them around. Yeah, just nice gentle movements. That's it, and then change directions. Let's go back around the other way. Nice. Okay, so we're going to keep the knees in, yeah, and the arms are going to come up. What we're going to do now is go for our opposite arm and opposite leg extension, right? So as the left leg comes out, the right arm comes behind the head. As that happens, think about having that lower back glued to the floor, yeah? So you don't want to arch too much in that lower back. Think about that pelvic tilt and keep the back flat to the floor, all right? So the knees are up, arms are up. Now, extend out the left leg, and at the same time, the right arm comes behind the head. Keep that lower back flat, extend, and then bring that back into the center, yeah? So now let's change. Right leg, left arm, extend, good, and then back into center. Nice, let's go again. Left leg, right arm, extend out, and then back in. Keep that lower back flat, last one. Right leg, left arm, extend, and then back in. Oh, lovely. Good, right, let's go for a little twist. So we'll cross the feet over, yeah, knees together, hands are gonna come out to the side, and we're gonna drop everything over to your left-hand side, please, yeah? So dropping the knees over, dropping the hips over, go for that twist, and then as you exhale, turn the head and turn that upper body to face that opposite direction, yeah? Breathing into the stomach, into that diaphragm, yeah, just breathe in there. Lovely, good. Inhale, bring those legs back up to the top. And then changing sides, so you can change the cross of the feet if that helps. Drop everything over to that right hand side. Oh, and the same again. As you exhale, turn the head, turn the upper body. Just facing that opposite direction. Yeah, same again, still breathing into the stomach. Yeah, slowly inhale, bring yourself all the way back up to the top. So last one, let's finish with happy baby. So what we're gonna do is open out the hips. We can grab the outside edges of the feet. If you can't grab the feet, just grab hold of the ankles or the shins. Just make sure the hips are open nice and wide, and think about pulling everything down towards you. Yeah, so just getting into that lower back, getting into those hip joints. Breathe in there. Just making sure the hips are open, good. And then from there, just give it a little gentle rock from side to side. Just massage that lower back into the mat. A couple of rocks. Lovely, then bring the feet together, bring your knees together, give yourself that big hug, big squeeze. Lovely, and then as you exhale, let's unravel the body. Let's just come into a little bit of a relaxation position, please. Yes, just untuck your pelvis. Maybe bring your shoulders down away from the ears. And we're just gonna have the hands just resting on the stomach. So we're gonna finish our practice today with a couple of deep breaths in and out, but I want you to think about breathing with the stomach, right? So as you breathe in, the stomach rises. Yeah, so think about sucking in all that air into the stomach rather than the chest. Okay, so take a nice deep breath in. Good, and then as you exhale, release, yeah, lower the stomach. Good, breathing in, stomach expands, and then as you exhale, good, release, yeah. Last one, big breath in, and then release. Good. Okay, thank you for joining me on this little practice today. Hopefully we got your body moving and you feel a little bit looser, a little bit better. So yeah, feel free to play this video again at your own time and hopefully you had a good practice. See you again.